Hello, guys. I welcome you back to my channel, Sen Asante. Well, welcome back. If this is your first time joining us, I want to welcome you. This is a place where we build ourselves and learn um, financial accounting into details. We began from the foundation and we are yet hoping to sail to the top. Right. In our previous video, we did um, we did tutorials on the double entry principle. All right, the double entry principle. If you've not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, like our videos, share with your friends, and I believe that you are going to be a blessing to somebody. Thank you so much. Right. So in our first uh, episode for double entry, we made mention of what double entry is and who initiated that principle. That is Luca Pacioli. We also made mention that double entry is done in accounts. We said that double entry is that every transaction has a double effect. So we did some illustrations. We made due diligence to the classification of accounts and even what an account is, and we did based on the principle at every classification how it's supposed to be done. Well, today I want to give an example, then we all solve it together. So I'll be reading the example, but you have it on the screen so you can follow suit. All right. So we are going to create accounts for these transactions. We are going to create accounts for these transactions. All right. So let's say in the books of C. All right. Say Nesta Santi in the books of C or C Limited. Right. C Limited. Now, the first transaction is that in June 1st, we started business with cash, 10,000 Ghana cedis. We started business with cash, so 10,000 Ghana cedis. First thing is that you are to locate your um, two accounts. Okay, so this transaction is talking about two accounts, whether it's a personal account, a nominal account, or real account. To just identify the accounts. If you look from the question, you realize that it talks about cash. It talks about cash. Now it means that we are going to have our what? Cash account. All right, we are going to have our cash account. Okay, we are dealing with CDs. We are dealing with CDs. All right, then what is going to be our next transaction? What is going to be our next transaction? Okay, what is going to be our next transaction? Well, we hear that the business we started the business with, and I told you that anything that you start a business with, whether cash or equipment, is capital. All right. So it means that our next transaction, our next account is going to be what? Capital. Capital. All right. Now, the next step is to identify, all right, what accounts they are, whether they are personal account. This is a nominal account, all right, because it's tangible. In my first video in double entry, I explained it to you. But you can also look at, when we say nominal account, we say that you credit what goes out and you debit what comes in. Okay, so it means that now looking at the personal the nominal account, which is cash account, the business started a business with cash, started a business with cash. So is cash coming into the business or cash is going out of the business. And clearly you will notice that cash is what? Coming into the business. So it means that cash is going to your debited. All right. So we're going to debit it in the name of what? Capital. Capital. 10,000. All right. Then we credit capital in the name of what? Cash. 10,000 Ghana cedis. 10,000 Ghana cedis. All right. 10,000 Ghana cedis. Cash is coming. So debit what comes in. We have debited, and notice that your debit side is what is here at the should I say the right side, and then the left side for me will be the what? The credit side. All right. I told you every account has a debit side and a credit side. So that is the first transaction. We started a business with cash. We started a business with cash. Let's look at the second one. June 2nd, we opened business bank account with 6,000 Ghana cedis, okay, with cash. So we started a business with cash. Now there's 10,000 Ghana cedi cash in the business, but we're saying that okay, this is cash at hand. We want to put some into the bank, so let's create a bank account. So when you say we created a bank account, Prudential Bank or whatever, we created a bank account. So it means that one element is what? Bank, and bank is also a nominal account. But let's forget about the definitions and look at how we are looking at. Now it means that we are going to have to create what? A bank account. Okay. Now we are going to have to create a bank account. My question is how affecting cash and bank. So cash is already here. So create another side for the cash again. Cash is already here. So create another side for the cash again. Now, my question is cash going or cash is coming? Now look at it very well. We are putting money into the bank account. So it means that cash is what? Going out. So it means that if cash is going out, you credit what is going out if it is a what? A nominal account. That's what we said. Or you can say that debit the giver, credit the receiver. Okay. Who is giving? Cash is what? Giving. Credit the giver and debit the receiver. So who is giving? Cash is giving. To who? Bank. So bank is receiving. I get it. So it means that here we credit cash in the name of bank. What? 6,000. That's what it said. Then it means here will be what? Cash. 6,000. At least we have some cash in our bank account. That is 2. That is 2. Now let's look at 4th June. Number 4. Number 3, which is 4th June. It says bought goods on credit from Tunde. Now I told you that anytime you buy goods, it means that we are dealing with purchases. We are dealing with purchases. Now, if you buy with cash, it's going to be purchased in cash. Buy by bank, it's going to be purchased in bank. But if you buy it on credit, it means that the personal account now comes in. So it means that the person's name must be in our book. Are you getting it? If you bought it on credit, the person's name must be in our book as a creditor because we didn't pay for it, so that it will be traceable. So it means that we are going to have to create Tunde. It is we bought it from what? We bought goods from Tunde. So we are going to have Tunde's account. Okay, Tunde's account. Tunde's account. Okay. Our Ghana cedi will come. Our Ghana cedi will come. Now in accounting, we mark ticks. We are going to mark in the books. We are going to mark the cash account, the cedi, then the detail will also be noticed. Okay. So now the question says that we bought goods. So if we bought goods, then it means that we have to create purchase account. Purchase account. Purchase account. Purchase account. Now, purchase is expense. So when you come to nominal account, we have income, expenses. All right. So please, this is real account. Let me correct it. I think I said so. This real account because it can be seen. It is tangible. So when it comes to nominal account, we have expenses, income, gains, and losses. Now, purchase is an expense. So it means that we have to debit purchase. Okay, we debit all expenses, credit all income. Okay, or let's look at it as this way. Tunde is the one word giving. We are buying from Tunde, so Tunde is giving. So it means that we have to credit Tunde, and if we credit Tunde, ideally we are going to debit purchase. So we credit Tunde in the name of what? Purchases. With the question says 1,500. 1,500. All right, 1,500. Then purchases is going to be what? Tunde, 1,500. Tunde, 1,500. Tunde, 1,500. We are there. We are done. It's as simple as that. As for this part of the accounting, it's as simple as that. Then it says on 6th June, we bought goods by check. So bought goods again, it means that we are dealing with purchases. But this time by check. Check is bank. Now, if we bought it by check, is bank receiving or bank is giving? Now, if you look here, we are paying. So bank is what? Giving. At least we have 6,000 here. So how much did we pay for the goods? It says 1,000. So it means that we are going to pay here. It's going to be purchases. 1,000. Then we bought something. So what did we buy by bank? This time it was not only 1,000. Let's move on. So it means that just find the two accounts involved. Every credit entry has a corresponding debit entry, and every debit entry has a corresponding credit entry, and you are done. 8th June, we sold goods. Now it is talking about sales. 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 We sold goods for cash to Yao. We sold goods for cash to Yao. If cash had not come and you say we sold goods to Yao, it means that it's on credit. Or even if they bring we sold goods on credit to Yao, it means that we didn't pay and therefore we must personalize the name in our account. But here, we are saying that we sold for cash. So it means that we are still going to make good use of cash. Now, if you sell something, is income or cash coming or cash is going? They are going to pay you. So cash is what? Coming. So here is going to be what? Sales. Sales. How much did we sell it for? 800 Ghana cedis. 800 Ghana cedis. Then it means that if you do so, then we are going to credit here in the name of what? Cash. 800. Or you can also say that sales is an income, is a revenue. So we credit all income or revenue. So we credit it, then we now debit what? Cash. You can also look at it in that way. You can also look at it in that way. Let's look at the next transaction. Let's look at the next transaction. In the next transaction, it says June 11th, we paid rent by check. So we have to create rent account. Rent account. We paid rent by check. Our CD sign, our CD sign. Now you can say that rent is what? An expense. So we are going to debit rent. So if you debit rent, then the next one is going to be what? Credited. What did we pay rent with? Check. Or you can also say that what is check doing? Check is bank. So bank is giving. So money is leaving bank. So bank is giving. Debit the giver. Credit the giver and debit the receiver, or debit what is going out. So cash is going, which is not no more cash but bank. So you say that okay, if we are paying by bank, then it means that we what in the name of rent. How much are we paying? How much are we paying? 500 cedis in the name of rent. Then we will now debit what here in the name of what? Bank. Bank is bank or bank based depending on the school you attended. All right, June 14th, quickly let's move. June 14th, returned 300 Ghana cedi worth of goods to Tunde. Now here's the ice on the cake. Tunde is our creditor. We received 1,500 worth of goods. Now they're saying that we find some inconveniences in the goods, so we are returning. If you credited Tunde when you were receiving goods from them, if you are returning, you're supposed to set off. So it's going to come to the debit side. Or you can say that here, who is receiving and who is giving? Tunde has already given us 1,500 worth of goods, but we are giving back to Tunde, so Tunde is receiving. So you debit the receiver. I get it. So here is going to be what? Goods return. Goods return 300 Ghana cedi. Then we create our purchase return because we purchase from them. So purchase return. Purchase return. Purchase return. Now, since we have already debited here, we are going to credit purchase return in the name of Tunde. In the name of Tunde by what? 300 Ghana cedi. As easy as that. So imagine if you sold something to and they've been returning it to you to be sales returns, then you do diligence to that. Then 16 June, it says the owner took 100 Ghana cedi cash for private use. Now remember, if you take cash for private use, it is what? Capital. That it is what? Drawings. I said it in my other video. It is what? Drawings. At first, you could do it under capital, but now we have a drawings account can be created. So let's create drawings account. That okay, we will due an amount of money. It was not part of the business that you say that it is expense. No, the business owner took it for his personal use. But I told the business entity concept. The business is different and separate from the owner. So you can't be doing that. Now, look at this. We took what? Cash. So is cash giving or cash is receiving? Cash is giving. If cash is giving, then you have to what? You have to credit cash. So credit cash in the name of drawings. We are giving. How much are we giving? It says, is it 300? It says 100 Ghana cedis. We are giving 100 Ghana cedis. So when you come to drawings, you debit drawings in the name of what? Cash. 100 Ghana cedis. 100 Ghana cedis. 100 Ghana cedis. Yes, for private use. Now it says that the last one that we are done, we paid Tunde his account in full, less 10% discount. Now, the last account I'll create is discount. Now, we didn't sell, so this is called discount received. If we had sold something, then it means we have allowed the discount. Now, let me show you why I am creating discount account. Look at Tunde. He says that we paid Tunde his account in full. So if we return 300, it means that it will be left with 1,002. Then 1,002 would have been what we will pay in full. But no, it says aside the 1,002, focus here, aside the 1,002, we are getting 10% discount. So 10% discount will be what? 120. So instead of paying 1,002, you are going to pay 1,080 cedis. You are going to pay 1,080 cedis. I don't know if I'm right. You are going to pay 1,080 cedis. So it means that we are going to here, we are paying by cash. So here is going to be cash 1,080. But it says we paid in full. So we must recognize the discount that we got so that it sets off. So here is going to be what? Discount. How much? 120. All right. So every credit entry has a corresponding debit entry. Now here we debited Tunde's account 1080. So in the name of cash, so when we go to cash because we paid by what? Cash. Cash is given. Here will be Tunde. How much is cash given to Tunde? 1080. Then the corresponding entry of the discount will go where? The discount received. You debited it here, you credit here. In the name of what? Tunde. Forgive me for my marker today. 120. 120. So ladies and gentlemen, that is about all we have in the question. So In my next video, I'll be teaching you how to balance them and also how to pull your balances into your tri balance. And then you move gradually to the next topic. My name is Ernest Asante and I love you. If you're a student, I pray for you. May the Lord bless you and keep you and give you victory in all your academic endeavors. And may the Lord give you academic success in everything that you do. In Jesus' name. Like my video, comment, share, and then subscribe. The Lord bless you. See you in my next video. Thank you.